Who is it?
Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to remind you, if you're enjoying this video, to hit the like and the subscribe. It helps us out a tremendous amount. And also, if you want to get early access to these reactions, you can hit us up at patreon.com/JohnTankTop at the Vassal tier for $8. We appreciate y'all very much, and let's get this damn thing going. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Sean Tank Top, and over here, Casa de Tank Top. We are over here. I got myself the Draces, Dustin and Morgan. How's it going over there, Draces?
It's us.
It's us. We're doing great.
Yeah, we're a handful of fucking variants like hanging out over here. A bunch of fucking weirdos outside of the timeline. We're gearing up to watch the second episode of season 1 of Loki, and I'm super fucking excited to kind of keep going with this show. It's called The Variant, and so now that we've kind of got the lay of the land, and we know about the variant Loki, the other Loki, the evil Loki, the
murder Loki.
Alternate Loki, the femme Loki, possibly.
All Lokis are murder Lokis.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on.
I think that's like a baseline. I think it's like listen,
Coulson,
if you're gonna
Agent Coulson would like a word with you, Dustin.
all Loki's murder. Like it's like if you're gonna come to Loki
doesn't like
camp,
it.
if you're gonna come to Loki camp, you got to do a murder. That's how it is. Like you know, some take to it a little bit easier than others. You know, but like the But I thought that, to me, like a couple of really interesting things, kind of like, you know, obviously with like the variant Loki and like how there's probably going to be a lot of different versions of the character that we're going to see. Like, I know that in the trailer we've seen like there's a president Loki or like a politician Loki or something like that. That looks kind of fun. I don't know if that's the one that we know in the timeline that we're in, or if that's the variant or whatever. There's also the femme Loki, the lady Loki that's possibly coming. And I'm excited about that. Do you think that we're going to kind of put a button on exactly who that is? I mean, it's called the variant. What are you guys thinking?
I have a crazy wild idea that just kind of came to me. What if this Loki that they're hunting, that's basically stealing all this reset technology and like stopping all of the timekeepers, is essentially just allowing all of the Loki variants to exist.
Yeah.
This one Loki is the one that's like, nope, I'm going to go protect this variant Loki and this variant Loki and this variant. And so basically they're just kind of going in all the different times so that there's like a whole army of Lokis.
To me, the kind of like a kind of a slightly grander question that I hope that they get into a little bit is like, who the fuck are these fucking sacred timeline guys?
I'm telling you, I think that as much as I love Casey, I think he's a cog in an evil wheel, because I think if you think about the timeline in this Marvel universe, like a lot of bad shit's gone down.
I think that the grander question is like who the fuck are you guys?
Who the fuck?
You know, they were talking about like the timeline supremacy wars and shit like that. Like what happened with like, you know, how did that win out? You know, I think that there's the only way that we're gonna fucking know anything about any of this shit, if we're full of shit or not, is if we fucking check this thing out. We hope that you guys are having a good time hanging out with us on our Loki coverage. If you want to get some early access to this stuff, like when we shoot these on Wednesdays and you want to watch them the day of, because you know we put a little bit more extra time into our edits and stuff like that, you know, and if you want to make sure that you see it before anybody else does, you can head on over to the Vassal tier at patreon.com/SeanTankTop. You hit us up with $8, you unlock that, and you unlock a bunch of other content on our Patreon at patreon.com/SeanTankTop. We appreciate y'all very much. I'm ready to fucking let's do this thing. Let's find out the variant.
I'd like to talk to our own personal TVA.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I have a bone to pick with you.
Our personal, I have some notes, sir.
All those variants.
I want to see Cuphead Loki.
Cuphead Loki.
They just had a guy with a cup for a head.
The variant we're hunting is you.
It's you, except you're stacked.
It's you, except
for you got a juicy dumper and you're a smoking hot babe.
Got some mommy milkers.
Hashtag Loki's mommy milkers.
Loki's milkers.
Some Midgar milkers over there.
Midgard milkers. Oh, this poor actress, when she shows up, it's going to be bad. Sorry.
Leave it to us to ruin the shit for you.
Ooh, a Renaissance
We're going to a Ren fair.
I miss going to medieval times.
What? It's fun.
That guy rules.
That guy rules,
Got
yeah.
Robert Baratheon over here.
What's going on? You guys aren't dressed right.
Does anybody like just infiltrate a Ren fair as a bunch of stormtroopers?
I'm sure they do like
I
Ren.
mean,
I'm
it
sure
has to
somebody's
happen.
done a Ren Fair Stormtrooper variant.
There's a lot of fire with this this variant.
Oh my god, are they in the middle of like a medieval times like showdown and they're gonna vaporize a guy for real? Ooh.
Oh, fuck yeah, doing some Scarlet Witch shit.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Such a good song.
Hey, are we gonna get a Shrek cameo in this thing?
I forgot this is from Shrek as well.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's no good.
Well, I mean, they're out of costume, Dustin. The Ren Fair takes the rules very seriously.
Yeah.
That was a dark scene.
And it wasn't very well lit
Lighting
either.
wise. Yeah.
Yeah, not so.
Yeah. We're bartenders. Turns out, bad jokes are our du jour.
Come on, Loki. What is it?
She's so cute.
Sort of both.
She's like Clippy.
Yes, absolutely.
Looks like you're trying to make a spreadsheet.
It looks like you're trying to subjugate the human race. They got him in the office wears.
Now he looks professional.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he pops the collar, Loki.
Type we should all be very familiar with because the TVA has pruned a lot of these.
Oh,
guys,
wow.
Almost more than any other.
Wow.
Oh, look at that! What?
Facsimile of one's own body in its present circumstance, which acts as a true holographic mirror of its molecular structure.
He's like, get it right.
And in that scheme, I see myself.
He sees shenanigans. That's
Shenanigans,
what he sees.
yeah, we're talking about
Shenanigans.
shenanigans.
Sharper.
We're running out of time, Mobius.
Hold it. Just give him a chance.
He is having like the David Caruso, like he's just working this fucking scene in this theatrical ass way. Turns out this murder is a lot more low key.
Need to speak to the timekeepers at once. They're in graver danger than we realize.
Are we gonna talk to the timekeepers like pretty quick? Like that'd be pretty sick.
Already?
Yeah, me for a second. My ears are sharp, too.
He had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
I know you have a soft spot for broken things.
I don't think so.
Yes, you do. But Loki is an evil, lying
But he can fix him.
That's what all the Loki stands are saying right now. They're like, no, he's not.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
I can fix him.
The expected. You see, half the fun of being a trickster is knowing everyone knows you're a trickster, and then
It's the Princess Bride whole thing.
And criminals are used to having people not trust them, as you are not trusted by me, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you.
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect.
Wait till I get going!
You're here to help me catch the superior version of yourself.
Ooh.
Oh, he's flipping him. He's flipping him.
Yeah, he's fucking with him.
See a scared little boy shivering in the cold.
Oh, come on.
Ice runt. Or being
Ice run.
Little fucking frosty weasel.
Little frosty weasel.
Oh, hey, it's the
Ooh.
it's where they have Dragon Con.
Yeah.
Cool.
They gonna keep the carpet?
They got to. That's a legendary carpet.
Oh, who's that?
We need that little kid from Lovecraft Country back.
Yeah.
Answer me.
so let's just say your salad is.
He's hungry.
He's gonna fuck his salad up. Here we go.
Stop. Don't set fire to the palace.
I can do whatever I want to do, and it would.
You're ruining his salad.
Oh, God.
Ah, there he is.
Casey! He got a juice box. Oh.
Is that Boku?
Yeah.
Do you remember that shit?
Boku is adult flavors. There's no straw involved.
It's like all the things that they eat and drink are discontinued brands and stuff like that. That's really fucking funny.
Oh, yeah. I want to see it clearly Canadian eventually.
What the fuck?
He just wanted to ruin his lunch.
I've studied almost every moment of your entire life. You've literally stabbed people in the back like that.
You don't trust me, you can trust one thing. I love to be right.
Oh shit, okay.
Is this some...
No, okay. Oh,
yeah, Pompeii.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, where are all the dicks graffiti drawn everywhere?
Right.
That was like one of Pompeii's main things. See, shenanigans. He's up to shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Told you he was...
Literal shenanigans. Like, yeah.
Okay, you gotta get out of there, guys.
Right.
That magazine.
Yeah, the one on jet skis.
Yes. Why'd you have that?
Because they're awesome.
Not to manatees.
Hey, a manatee. Wow. I wonder if we're going to get a wow in this show. We better get a wow in this fucking show.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think a TVA agent showing up on a jet ski on the sacred timeline.
Go to find a jet ski that's involved in an apocalypse, and you can go play on a jet ski.
Sounds like my next band, Jet Ski Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Mystical realm beyond the stars. Frost giants. Listen to
It's not the
yourself.
same. It's completely different.
No,
It's not the same.
Actually,
This is like a Scientologist arguing with a Catholic.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm full of shit. I mean, I'm full of shit. You're full of shit. Like,
Full of shit.
whatever. Right?
You call those crackers your god's skin? What's going on here?
not careful.
That was a great moment for a wow.
It's not gonna give it to us.
I think they're either not going to do it or they're going to wait until the very fucking end.
He's doing great.
He really wants to believe him. He's a true Loki stan, you know? Like,
He is. He likes his fella.
he's going to like go back to his apartment. He's going to have like a Loki poster and like a Kylo Ren bust or something
my
like that. Like all the
God.
problematic bat boys.
The bad boys.
A Team Jacob fucking like little flag or whatever.
Say that one step at a time. Just in case.
Oh!
She's like, no.
Consists of a series of sprawling sections, including a large
Go into a Costco.
Yeah.
So this is the Kirkland brand variant. Literally a Kirkland brand Loki. Oh, wild.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. They're in Alabama.
Yeah. Now oceanfront property
Yeah.
in that Alabama.
Yep.
Oh.
There you go.
Loki, head of security.
I probably would want to say, but yes, maybe.
Don't do it. He was just trying to buy some
What
azaleas.
if it's just a guy?
And what if it's just a guy?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's swapping bodies.
Yeah.
I presume.
Please. If anyone's anyone.
You know.
How the heck did you get here?
Hey. It's mean. Minutemen are jerks.
Enchantment is a clever trick. Cowardly. A bit
Well, me always gets to play two different characters in her roles.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Show yourself.
Oh, let's see it. Come on.
Confidence was no means.
Show us your face.
Brandy. God, now I understand why Full found this so annoying. Listen, you're not really paying-
Oh my gosh. Poor Loki's always getting.
Yeah.
Aw. This Loki's mean.
With a Roomba.
There we go.
I have shit to do.
would Loki say something like that though?
Father?
Oh shit.
My son Thor.
Yeah, Loki
That's
doesn't
very-
say swear words like that.
Oh shit.
One of the doggies. Yeah, like Loki doesn't say shit.
Maybe.
Oh shit.
This is a different Loki. I mean, maybe he's just like
Yeah, was raised in a home where they said swear words.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Come on.
Lady Loki. There we go.
Lady Loki. What the? She doesn't even look like him.
This isn't about you.
The heck?
Oh shit. Are they sending those back to the TVA? Oh fuck.
Not Casey. Not Casey. Don't hurt Casey. They're gonna delete Casey. Oh, it's not going to the TVA. It's going to the sacred timeline.
Like the
and
literal
deleting all
sacred
the...
timeline. Okay, interesting.
So that delete Avengers, all the movies. He's like, I'm confused and kind of horny for myself. He's like, should I make out with myself? I should make out with myself.
Right.
I mean, I'd watch it.
I think that Hiddleston would make. I think that he'd make out with regular schmegular version of himself, let alone this babe. Oh, he's gonna go. Oh shit.
Oh, he's in love. Because he's in love with himself, right?
Yeah.
There we go. It's a completely meaningless fucking detail, but I'm like, oh, I thought she'd have dark hair.
I thought she'd have dark hair too.
I think is this a timeline where Loki is not a fucking frost giant?
Yeah, and he's actually an Asgardian.
Like he looks more like he's more of like an Odin, like he looks he's more of like a Hemsworth type of thing, like a sandy blonde.
Because all the Lokis, if they're raised on Asgard, that because he has to be raised with the Odin's, what's his wife, because she teaches him the magic.
Yeah.
So if it's a Loki with magic, it's gotta be raised on Asgard, you would think.
Right. And maybe there's a timeline where he was not a frost giant.
He was actually Odin's.
He was actually fucking. Sorry, my sons. You were actually born of my loins, my son. Yes. Maybe that's like the same thing, that when Odin shoots it, he looks the same as he did when he died. Like it's just like this big sparkly, kind of bunch of mass that shoots out. At least that's what it would be if I was making that porn, You know what I mean? If I was doing it,
Sure.
Fucking,
Which we might.
Sir Anthony, he's gotten a handful of fucking Oscars and stuff. He's like, maybe I'll just go for porn for the rest of it,
Hey.
Maybe he would. Why is that bad? Why are you shaming
It's
porn?
not bad. No judgments.
Well, then why is that bad?
Because
I don't know that
he's
anybody
old and
wants
he's tired.
Yeah.
He's
You're
tired.
Not wrong.
Let him.
You're not wrong there. You're not wrong
Might
there.
break a hip.
Yeah, let him rest.
That was cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super fun.
It was fun. It was fun. A titch, there's just a moment where I was kind of like, okay, all right, yeah, we're doing paperwork. You know what I mean? Like comparatively to the last one, which was so kind of fun, but there were a ton of really interesting concepts in here, and I
liked the conversations or the little beats that happen during the mundane shit. So I don't know. I love a scene where they're just talking to each other.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
And he's ruining his salad. That was funny.
No. I wasn't opposed to those scenes. There was just a teensy bit in the middle where I was just like, okay, because I love the because this show is also kind of pretty good at being kind of ominous. That whole scene where Loki's passing through all of the different people was cool,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like, and it was very tense, and it was very kind of like, it wasn't like scary with a capital S, but it was kind of like freaky and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, the
It reminded me very much of like Idiocracy, when like the future is just a big mega store.
Yeah.
I was expecting someone to like go to Loki, just be like, "Welcome to what is it,
Vector Roxxon.
Roxxon, I love you."
I mean, that guy was kind of there was like a little bit of that where he would just like, well, you know, it's a hurricane sale, like, you know what I mean, like, or whatever.
Yeah,
Because they're so in the future, they'll, you know, because of global warming, there'll be so many of them and shit like that all the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's not even worried about it.
Yeah.
That's great. I mean, like, you know, he is having a ball with this, and it's really just fun to watch him perform. You know what I mean? Like, both of them are really, really good. Yeah, I wonder if you would have asked me like before we started to watch episode 1, I would not have guessed that we would see Jonathan Majors, Kang the Conqueror, in this. I still am not totally sold, but I could that's banking up, you know what I mean, like a lot more, it seems like.
Yeah.
Because he's so forward about it. Like, I really want to get in front of the timekeepers. I really want to find out what's going with all that type of, you know what I mean, like, so yeah.
I'm gonna say that we don't. I'm gonna say that we will see him in Doctor Strange.
Interesting.
Loki.
Yeah. No.
Oh, King the Conqueror.
Because I mean, he's supposedly the big bad in Quantumania. Like, that's been pretty much confirmed.
Yeah.
So he's the big bad in the next Ant-Man. But I think because I think Doctor Strange comes out before the next Ant-Man. So I think we'll see him in a cameo in Doctor Strange, in the same way that we kind of saw like teases of Thanos.
Oh yeah, like in a stinger maybe.
Yeah, I think he'll be in a stinger.
Okay, maybe we'll or like. Yeah, probably to tease the next movie or something like that. Yeah, that's possible for sure.
Yeah, I don't think they'll put him in. I don't think they'll make his.
He'll be
big
like in
debut.
the movie, like proper. Like, it'll be like, no, this because that's how they always kind of do. They're like, here's the next big bad guy to go to the next, you know what I mean, or whatever. Yeah. I but it seems like they want to get in front of these guys, and I think that is, you know, what we were talking about kind of like at the top, where it was like, you know, and they kind of pressed up against this a lot, which is just like, who the fuck are these fucking guys? You know what I mean?
Let me see those lizards.
you know what I mean?
Those
Like,
lizards.
what's the deal? Like, what happens at the end of it? We're just done? Like, it's kind of like, it reminded me of like me when I was like, you know, 11, 12 years old, where you're just like, wait a minute, what happens like at the end of wherever you go to heaven, you know, like, or whatever. And they're like, well, yeah, you just go there and it's cool. And you're just like, all right, well, then what happens? You just stay there forever. And you're just like, oh, well, that happens after that. It's like, I don't know, like, or what, you know what I mean? Like, there's a child. It's interesting that they kept bringing up the whole kind of idea of him being a scared little boy, but that he does ask, like, and I don't mean this, I'm not punching down with this, but childlike questions, as in like, why?
Yeah.
Why doesn't?
Why though?
Why can't it be? Why though?
Why though?
Right, like. But that is, I think that is, and you know, you have kind of like a slightly paternal figure where he goes like, no, that's just how it is. You know what I mean? Why? Because I said so. You know what I mean? Like, it's
it'll be okay, bud.
It's a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't worry about that, bud.
There's a little bit of that I thought was actually kind of cool to watch. I think that was among my favorite material that he was kind of like going through, and kind of like an idea that they were sort of pressing up against and stuff.
Yeah.
What did we think about Lady Loki?
I loved it.
Yeah?
Like, she seems cool. I'm
Seems
excited to see what her deal is.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I would have liked her to look a little bit more like him, but I'm sure there's a reason why. I bet.
I think maybe her literal physical descendant of Odin might be would make sense. You know what I mean? Sandy blonde hair. I mean, like, it kind of. That doesn't necessarily, or that kind of would track. You know what I mean? Like, and she looks like a little more Asgardian That's it. Because Loki was always kind of like, it's like the same thing with like the Two Towers and like Wormtongue. It's like, I wonder who the bad guy is. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Oh, you've got dark hair. Oops.
Well, like the guy, greasy, long, dark hair and, you know, like, and pale skin and shit. I mean, like, it was cool that we had like that whole sequence with all of these other actors playing the same character. That's a cool moment. I wanted just a little bit more to be with her, but I'm assuming that is all what the next episode's going to be. That's just all going to be that, you know.
Yeah, him kind of chasing her down.
Just them kind of get one over on each other. And that was another thing that I liked was like the kind of the mental kind of gymnastics and kind of sleuthing that they were doing towards each other.
And that part where like when she in the body of another person was like, "Ugh, don't call me that."
Yeah, I wonder what the name is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because like, I mean, could you technically be a different name but still be the god or goddess of mischief?
Oh yeah, I wonder if this is just all the Lokis are gods or goddesses.
Like they could have different names. You know what I mean? Technically,
yeah, maybe.
Or you know, Odin named her Loki, and she's mad at Odin, so. Yeah. She gave herself a new name or something.
Or maybe she's Loka, because she crazy!
Bitches be crazy, so when you got a female Loki, it's a Loka.
It's a Loka, you know what I mean? She did that. I mean, we didn't really get too good a look at those Midgard milkers either.
No! That's it, you guys. I know I started it.
Right, yeah. What are you talking? Right, that's what always happens with Morgan. Morgan says it, and then I go, "Oh, that's funny." I'll say it back, and then Morgan.
You know, I have intrusive thoughts, though. I have intrusive thoughts, and they come out.
Morgan, that's what thoughts are. They're like they literally happen. I just don't. I think awful shit all the time. I just don't say it out loud. Don't get mad at me for parlaying. I think Morgan.
Listen, that's how you play ping pong, Morgan.
There you go.
You volley it, and I volley it right
exactly.
back.
You know what I mean? Like it's like, you know, like
until one of us goes off the edge. That's literally how it works.
I think that. I mean, I think there's gonna be. Is it gonna be like a thing where with him and Mobius's character, where like they're like, yeah, I kind of get along with you, but like I don't want to be a part of this plan. Where it like is it possible that he, you know. Loki's going to be kind of down for a second. It's like, oh, this sounds like a good idea. This sounds like a good idea. And then goes, and then like, whoa, hold on. What do you want to do? You want to fucking, you want to nuke everything?
Yeah.
Like, I can't rule over anything if it's all gone or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, cause it doesn't seem like, cause he wants to take over the Timekeepers. Do we still kind of know what she wants to do?
Not yet. We just met her.
Yeah.
I assume, like, any god of mischief, it's like they would be against anything that's keeping order. They want chaos.
Right.
Because they thrive in chaos.
Right.
So I feel like they both have kind of the same, like, Loki would want, I guess, to be the Timekeeper to make sure he wins.
Right.
But if he has to, like, guard whatever timeline in which he himself wins, then he just becomes a time cop. I feel like Loki wouldn't want that job.
Right. Loki will like hang out though. I mean, like he did like he does just like to rule. He did
he was eating grapes.
He just hung out as Odin for like a fucking year or some shit like that. You know
See,
what I mean?
I feel like
watching Matt Damon replay like do like a play of his life in Ragnarok, which is kind of funny.
Honestly, you know? That makes me think, I'm like, well, maybe he's actually pretty good at ruling, because Asgard seemed like they were doing fine. They had a thriving arts program. Everyone seemed happy.
Right?
They had grapes. The grape harvest was like on time that year.
They have wine.
Yeah, the Asgardian big grape lobby was fucking over the moon with that fucking administration for sure. You know,
they don't have candy, but they got grapes.
I don't know. Have they tried just letting him have a crack at it?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe it's funny if they were just like, fine, Loki. You do
well,
it.
Well, no, it's what that kind of happens where you just like where you just kind of stand back. It's like, okay, go ahead, take the wheel. You know what I mean?
Bud.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I think it'll be very interesting to kind of see what what the end game is for like what she really wants to kind of see within this plot of hers, and how maybe far along there will be maybe an alliance, or like maybe he'll be going like if he goes along with her for like an episode or two until he's like, wait a minute, this is gonna this is. I don't want to be, or is it like the little finger? Like I would, she wants to rule the ashes type thing. Whereas I want to have something to retain. Like I want to have something.
He was real sad about, like, he kept hiding it, but he was that Asgard thing was like bugging it. Like that clearly affected him.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's really gonna try and like. I think find out a timeline where like Asgard doesn't get destroyed or something.
There is a part of being an outsider that makes you want to be a part of that kind of collective thing, and I think that was another big thing that kind of, it's like, what's the impetus of what drives him to be the god of mischief? You know what I mean?
I just realized I made a mistake. Loki does say shit.
Does he?
When he was Odin and Thor shows up, he goes, "Oh shit."
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh shit.
He famously says shit.
All right, so
there you go.
Stay out of the comments. I know I made a mistake.
No.
Oh shit.
He famously says, "Oh shit." I just forgot because he was in Odin's
That's
body.
true. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Nice.
Loki doesn't swear.
Yeah, he doesn't fucking swear. No. Yeah. Now, the next one they're gonna have him. He's gonna be using like cocksucker and motherfucker. It's gonna turn to like a Quentin Tarantino script or something.
What
like
did he take over you?
That's what I mean. Yeah, right. That's like, I got a hold of the script. I made a time variant, and I got into the writer's room and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Potty mouth Loki.
Potty mouth Loki. Absolutely. I mean, yeah. I think there's gonna be a lot of different things and stuff. I didn't expect them to team up this quickly. I thought they were going to go to like.
I was just going to say that but WandaVision really didn't start ramping up the mystery or like the crazy glitches till like episode 3-ish.
Yeah.
And it was like by like 2, you're like, what's going on?
Right.
Something's kind of weird. And by episode 3, you're like, oh fuck, something's weird. Mm-hmm. And this one is like, we're fucking in it.
Off to the races. I think also because like. I think this is a 6-episode season.
Yeah, so they got to get
like
to
the
it.
episodes are longer, so I think that they push a little farther, like
into the episodes.
Per episode or whatever. Like I think the amount of like actual runtime and real estate is basically the same.
Comparable.
Yeah, because
they were doing sitcoms like 20.
They were doing 25-30-minute episodes and stuff like that for a little bit there. So. But you're right. But it seemed longer because we still had to wait a week. You know what I mean? So I think that. Yeah, I thought that we would have, there would have been like we would have had like another kind of DB Cooper moment where we find another Loki. Where he's kind of done something. I think that's maybe what I was expecting. Maybe that's what I meant in that lull. Even though, it wasn't even really a lull. I was still very much in it. But there was just a minute where I'm like, I was expecting like a beat where that's where we get like a President Loki or something like that we saw in the trailer. Really good. I'm all in on this show.
Can't wait till next week.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's what doing the we love doing some of the legacy like programs and stuff like that, but it is also fun to fucking go week to week and shit like that. And so I don't know, man. We can't wait till next one, and we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us while we go through this thing. If you guys can't wait, if you guys are like us and you don't want to wait and you want to get some early access to these reactions, you can hit us up on patreon.com/SeanTankTop. Give us a little bit of support over there. You hit us up with $8 at the Vassal tier, and that unlocks all of our Disney Plus coverage. That means that you're going to get early access on the day that we watch them on Wednesdays. You're going to get our Loki reactions. You're also going to get, you should just stay on it after the 6 weeks because we're going to be doing What If right after that and stuff like that, And so there's a ton of stuff that we got planned when the new Star Wars Disney Plus stuff fires up. That's where you find it on that tier. So there's a lot of stuff over there for you guys to check out. We hope you guys consider giving us a little bit of support. And if you can't do that, then just fucking just go over there and just like hit that little like button, hit that subscribe button. It changes our timeline for the better in ways that help us out a lot. Help that timeline on that algorithm for us if you may.
Keeps us on the sacred algorithm.
The sacred algorithm.
The sacred algorithm.
We're trying to protect the sacred algorithm. Absolutely. Either one of those things, we greatly appreciate it. And we thank you guys for hanging out with us, and we will talk to y'all later.